Hello everyone. I am Cristina Racagnotti, and I would like to welcome you to this exclusive webinar of the Global Leadership and Business Certification Cambridge UK 2025. So today we will be discussing everything you need to know about this incredible opportunity organized by the Global Business Symposium. So in today's dynamic global business environment, leadership, strategic management, and entrepreneurial expertise are essential for professional growth. The Global Leadership and Business Certification Cambridge 2025 is designed to equip professional students and entrepreneurs with world-class leadership skills to excel in competitive industries. So we will see that this certification covers a comprehensive curriculum blending theoretical insights with real-world applications. Participants will gain expertise, of course, in leadership and strategic decision making, of course, in business operations and financial management. We will speak about marketing strategies and innovation, and of course, entrepreneur growth and global networking. So, whether you're a rising entrepreneur or a business professional or an ambitious leader, this certification will empower you with the tools you thrive in global business environments. So, you will also have access to a distinguished network of experts, mentors, and fellow professionals. So you need to know that the deadline in order to apply is April 22nd of 2025. So I will start with by introducing today's distinguished panelists who have been outstanding ambassadors of the Global Business Symposium. So I will speak about the first panelist, who is Yusuf Ali Khan from Bangladesh, and the second panelist, Aruba Zubair from UK. So these incredible leaders are alumni from previous Global Biz Symposium events, making them the best guides to help you understand this golden opportunity. So I would like now to speak with our panelists, and I would like to ask them to introduce themselves. So I would like to ask first Yusuf about himself and his relationship with the Global Business Symposium. So Yusuf, can you hear us?
I don't think Yusuf could join us today.
He's not with us? Okay, I was thinking that he was with us, so it's not a problem. We have, of course, Aruba with us. So, Aruba, can you please introduce yourself and say some things about your participation in the Global Business Symposium?
Yes, of course. So I'm Aruba. I'm a data analyst and entrepreneur. I was a partially funded delegate at the Youth Leadership and Business Forum in Turkey last year in 2024. It was a wonderful event to attend. I learned a lot from the conference, and that's why I'm here to share more information.
This is incredible. So can you say us more things about how many seats, for example, they were and they will be in the Global Business Symposium? So all the maybe future participants, they need to know about this information.
Yes, so I believe for the Cambridge event that will take place this August, there's 150 seats in total. 20 are fully funded seats and 45 are partially funded. And there's also space for 80 self-funded delegates as well. I believe the categories are determined by the Global Business Symposium selection committee based on the applicant's leadership, experience, and overall impact they will have on their community.
So there are a lot of opportunities, I think. So this
exactly.
Right. Yeah. So I see that the Global Business Symposium selection committee, based on the applications, they will see who is the best for the fully funded opportunity. But of course, there are also delegates that they can be like funded alone, so it will be perfect. This one. There are a lot of opportunities. So can you say us, please, if there is an application fee?
There is a one-off application fee. I think it's £30. It goes towards administration of the whole process, selection process for the candidates.
So with just £30, you can have a whole experience So you can have also opportunities about your future work and about enforce your CV.
Exactly. And I feel like it's a great opportunity to participate in.
So, okay, let's continue with this one. And what are the perks of fully, partially, and self-funded?
I actually have notes over here, so I'm going to read them out.
Yeah.
Fully funded is everything is covered, including airfare, which is reimbursed post event, accommodation, certification, meals, event access, merchandise, and many more. So that's fully funded. For partially funded, we have all of the above except airfare. So fully funded delegates will need to pay for their own airfare, but everything else, like accommodation certificates and everything I mentioned earlier, is included. Self-funded, they have equal privileges, including certification, the event pass, the conference kit, cultural evening, and networking events. It's just the only case here is it will be a self-funded fee.
So even if you are a self-funded, you have a lot of
Access to
opportunities.
everything.
Yeah, access to everything. So this is incredible, I think. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I think that the people that they see us now, they don't have to be worried if they will be fully funded or self-funded, because it's
You
like
can
they will
still
have the same
access.
benefits. Yes. So
Exactly.
so what does it mean to be a self-funded applicant? I mean, I wasn't a self-funded, but I was speaking about with a lot of co-workers that I have there, and
Mhm.
they said me that the experience was incredible.
I absolutely agree. I feel like because this is a global event, you have leaders, professionals from everywhere in the world. So you would be networking with like-minded people from around the globe. I think it's really great. In terms of being a self-funded applicant, it essentially just means that you pay for your own package to access everything that the fully funded and partially funded delegates have access to.
Yeah, so I mean, the application fee is something that gives you a lot of things, and you have a whole
Mhm.
experience. This is the most important thing.
Exactly. I feel like the application fee is just a one-off payment to actually get into the process and it's non-refundable.
So okay, so the people they know us, I think they would like to know it. What are the selection criteria? There is something specific you need that they need to try about something more.
So I believe the selection committee, they evaluate applicants based on a couple of things. So there's overall four things. So there's about 30 points for the biography, 40 points for the statement of purpose, like how will it benefit you attending the conference. 20 points for their vision and clarity. It's sometimes when we fill in applications, we kind of fluff around and we over explain ourselves. I feel like clarity is really important. Like, what is the purpose of you attending this event? How will it help not just you, but the wider community you live in? So I think that's quite important. And 10 points for overall presentation of the application.
So I think that they just need to express themselves and they need to speak about what they're doing in their professional life. And that means that there are no boundaries and they need to just focus on what they're really and truly believe and not exactly what they're writing their CV. So I mean that Global Business Symposium needs people with a character and not people that they have a perfect CV.
Exactly. You don't need to have the perfect CV. It's more so how much of your enthusiasm is shining through your application.
This is amazing. What benefits do individuals say gain from this certification? I mean, from your experience too.
So from my experience, I'd say number one for me when I attended was a global network. Having not just, for example, I'm from the UK, so my network is mainly in the UK and Europe. But having attended the Youth Leadership and Business Forum in Turkey, I essentially gained a network which was across the globe. And it was from some countries which I've actually never even heard of. So that's even a pro bonus. Um, Aside from that, I feel like attending the program, you will gain advanced leadership skills and strategic thinking. practical business management skills, global networking, career advancement, hands-on learning. There were lots of case studies we worked through, which we also presented when I was in Turkey. So I feel like having that hands-on practical experience, it not just gives you your, it not just allows you to share your perspective, but it also allows us to listen to everyone else's perspective as well. So that was a really great project. Essentially, lastly, I'd say you'd gain a entrepreneurial mindset.
I mean, I'm listening now. I think that they are very important things about the future professional life of a person, and specific about not only the development of their skills, but is also about the development of their selves, and how they will be and they will behave tomorrow in the world outside and in their professional life. So this is something very important. And what about the eligibility criteria? I mean, you need to have a specific age or something in order to be an applicant.
Yeah, so it's open to all individuals who are age 16 and over, ideally for young students, professionals, or entrepreneurs. Social development workers and corporate employees are included, or even professionals who are very much established well within their careers, but who are looking to gain a global network and gain global exposure. I think that would be very beneficial. You don't need any language tests or anything like IELTS, I believe it's called. So you don't need anything like that to participate.
So there are no limits about the age, and people from very young age until a lot of more old, they can participate. And of course they can participate from all over the world. So we speak about a multicultural event. And I need to ask you something more about what happens if an applicant is selected as a fully funded. So that means that they cover to him a lot of things, or maybe he need to make some activities after if he is fully funded.
So firstly, I think it's a great opportunity being fully funded. That's a very big privilege because now you get to share your experience with your wider community. There is a submission of a experience video that you're requested to post after the event. So kind of explaining what you learned from the event, how you will take on these learnings wider. There is also a participation in a community-based activity that essentially showcases the insights gained from the event, and also the airfare is reimbursed after the event.
So I mean, the participation means that he needs to make, of course, some activities that they will help him after in order to see how it was the activity that he did in the Global Business Symposium. So, so it's something like an activity that he will improve his skills through this event.
Exactly.
So it's a great opportunity. I agree with you totally. So when you will select it as an applicant, you need to receive an invitation letter.
Yes. Yes. So there's two parts. For fully and partially funded delegates, letters are provided after the selection process. And for the self-funded delegates, letters are issued after purchasing the delegate package.
Okay, so there are a lot of options. So you have, and for those that they are not selected, you have an option as a funded delegate, because I think that you need to pay a course fee, but I think it's not so much. I mean, you know better.
Yeah, so without the accommodation, I think it's £599. With the accommodation, it's just over £1,000. I think it's £1,199, I believe, for Cambridge 2025.
So this is I think an amount that all they can handle, and of course is for something that
For
it
self-funded
will improve.
delegates.
Yes, exactly. And I think because we were speaking about a multicultural event, a lot of people, they will need a visa support. That means that the Global Business Symposium will cover this one. I mean, they will give
So
an
I
aid about the visa.
know Global Business Symposium does support with like the visa process. They provide visa guides for selected participants, but they don't guarantee the visa.
Yeah, I mean, it's normal, this one. And I
Yeah.
think that only the visa guide is something important, and it will be very easy for them to do the application about the visa. And also, I would like to ask you, as a fully funded seat, as a fully funded delegate that you were, for example, I would like to ask you. You need that there are some tips that you can give to the people that they listen us, that maybe they will secure to them a seat about a fully funded delegate in the Global Business Symposium.
Yeah, so I think my 5 tips as a partially funded delegate would be I'd say ensure your application is clear, don't waffle along, make sure you understand the objectives of the program you're applying for. It's entrepreneurial, it's to establish a more credible leadership style. So understand like why you want to go towards that and how it will help not just you, but your wider community. So I'd say definitely mention those benefits in the application. I'd also say if you need any support, you can always get in touch with the previous delegates if you have any questions. There's also a social media opportunity as well, I believe. So if you can post about it on social media, that would be amazing. And yeah, that would be my tips.
Can you say us more about your experience a little bit, like when you were part of the event? What was the best part of the event that you said that this was something that I needed to have experience of it, and that you were like very happy that you did it
Yes.
finally?
So I absolutely loved 2 things when I was there. Number one was the case studies project that we did. So each table was given a project, and we had to kind of use our initiative and be innovative in the way we solve problems in the world we have today. So I think that was a great experience, kind of problem solving with the team, understanding various perspectives from around the world, and then presenting those ideas forward to everyone. I think that was a great experience. I really enjoyed that. And then secondly, I really enjoyed learning more about the UN's SDGs, so Sustainable Development Goals, and how we can implement it in our ventures. So I work within startups, like various ventures, and now I always think, okay, how can we make this more sustainable going forward? How can we reduce, let's say, our carbon emissions and so on? So it was very, very fascinating and very informative as well, listening to those.
This is amazing. This is amazing,
And of
and
course,
I think.
AI, we touched upon AI a lot as well. Yes, it was really good.
So you went through like more technologies and more new technologies. So it was.
Yes, we discussed various, we discussed AI ethics as well, I believe. Yeah.
I think it's very important, this one, and I think that also for sure you had the opportunity maybe to have cooperations with other colleagues there that you had. For example, I mean, you met a lot of people from all over the world, and that means that
Yes.
you had the opportunity to maybe in your professional life have cooperation with them, maybe for a project or maybe
Absolutely,
cooperation.
yes.
Yes,
I definitely agree. There are people I am still in touch with. We are talking about wider business projects we can do, or if there's any distribution programs. Now I know, like, oh, I have this contact in this country and they can support me if I ever expand over there.
so the networking opportunities, they were very important, I think. And in this kind of events, I think that you will meet people that you didn't have the chance before to meet in your
Exactly.
life. So what do you think that like you need to say to the people that they listen us? You have something that you can little bit say them to enforce them to go and be applicants about the Global Business Symposium?
Yeah, I'd say be open, and I'd say definitely go ahead, and I feel like give yourself a challenge. Like this is something new you're doing. You're going to be meeting people from all over the world. It can be a bit overwhelming, like thinking about it, but actually go out there, take on the challenge, have fun, meet like-minded people, and it will be great. And plus, you learn so much and you build a global network. It's excellent, in my opinion. Yeah, I would say definitely go ahead.
I think we need to hear this message. And I would like to thank you that you were with us today. And I hope that we will have maybe the opportunity in another event of Global Business Symposium to be together and to cooperate maybe in an event together.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
it will be great for me, yes. And I would like to thank you for your valuable insights. And in all the participants that they're watching, if you still have any questions, feel free to contact us via email or through WhatsApp. So can you share? They have some. I think we have some questions. Can you share the tip to reward partially fund? Yes. You were actually partially funded, right? So I think you
Yes.
can respond to the question about this.
I'd
They need
say
some
if
tips, I think.
So if you're a young student, I'd say talk about the projects you've worked at within university and how that's impacted the wider community. If you're not a student, you're a professional, young professional, or you're a professional with years of experience, talk about the impact you've had. How passionate are you about the work you do? If you particularly like solving problems within the world today, how can we go ahead and make those problems more sustainable, more aligned with like the global SDGs, let's say. So I'd say mention those things. Be more clear about the outcomes, I'd say.
Yeah, I think that as we said before, they need actually to show more their character and what
Mhm.
they really believe. And they need to just to be willing and open to learn about new things
Exactly.
and to meet new people.
Likewise, exactly. So it doesn't always have to be mention the projects you've worked on. Really show like I really want to make a change in the world and I'm willing and open to learn from all. I'd say show that enthusiasm in your application.
Yeah, I just think that you when you're in an event of Global Business Symposium like this one that it will have and take place in Cambridge now this August, I think that you are thinking out of the box. You learn how you think out of the box. So this is the most important. And from my experience too, that I was a delegate, a fully funded delegate from Oxford. I had the best experience of all of my life, really, because of the people that I met. And
Mhm.
of course, because I am still meeting people. I mean, today I met you and I learned more about you. So this is amazing.
Mhm.
So
Absolutely, I definitely agree.
yes, it's amazing. And I need to say that if someone is interested to apply, he need to apply now because the applications they will be open and the deadline is until April 22nd of 2025. So whatever you have in your mind or you need to ask about something, you can or send an email to Global Business Symposium or contact via WhatsApp. So thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you in Cambridge in UK. Thank you, Aruba. Thank you, Aruba, that
Thank
you
you
were
so
with
much,
us and you shared
Christina.
your experience. Thank you,
Thank you.
everyone.
Take care. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you all that you were listening us all this time.